Hello everybody, today we're going to test the best way to crash your game in Minecraft. I'm not quite sure why you'd want to do this. I'm not quite sure why I'm doing this, but let's get into it. The first method I use is the fill command to fill a very big amount of space with a whole ton of blocks. Hopefully crash my game because it just can't spawn all them at once. But unfortunately, Mojang seems to have thought of that kind of stuff happening. And you can only load things if you have the chunks loaded or if it's not too big. And unfortunately, there was no way to get around it. So yeah, that was a bust. It didn't even drop my FPS at all. Onto the second method. For the second method, I use a repeating command block to summon arrows 20 blocks above. And I did this because arrows are entities, and entities cause lag, especially when there's a ton of them. So when there's a bunch of arrows just shooting down on you, over and over, it's gonna cause lag. And you know, when that starts working a bit well, but not crashing my game, I decided to take it a bit of a step further. Except, strangely, when I went in to check what the commands were doing, because no arrows were flying, there was nothing in there, but then my game just stopped. It just crashed. I don't know how it happened, but it did work. So that means we've gotten one method to crash the game so far. Now I have one more method that I want to try out, and we're gonna see if it will crash my game, and if it does, is it more or less efficient than this method. And without further ado, let's get into it. Now, the third and final method can actually be achieved without even using commands, and it is the good old-fashioned TNT. Except a lot of TNT. Like a lot. And as you might be able to expect, when I light this up, my game just freezes. It's just like a frozen screen, and then there'll be a second where it changes. But it's like I'm on a freaking Google slideshow, bro. It's bad. It is slow and it's bad. It's so slow. I actually left to go do my own stuff. I was gone for 40 minutes. Around the 20-minute mark, the game finally crashed, but it was frozen on one frame for 20 minutes. It was insane. I was expecting it to change frames at least, but no, it held onto that one frame for 20 minutes before crashing, which is just insane. Anyways, 20 minutes later, I come back. You can hear my reaction there. Am I going crash? Oh wait, shoot, where is it? Oh, it crashed! Yay! Yeah, I come back and I'm happy. The game finally crashed. Thank you so much for watching. We've now discovered that summoning a bunch of entities at once is not the best idea, and that TNT is definitely not a good idea. So unless you want to be trapped in a screen full of TNT, would not recommend. Personally, I'd recommend summoning a bunch of entities as the best way to crash your game. Why would you want to crash your game? Well, I don't know. I just thought it might have been a good video idea. Anyways, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye! Okay, quick note before I end the video. I just want to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. That is insanely cool. We actually hit 100 subs just before the 4-month mark since I first started my channel as well. So thank you so much for that. And I mean, just last month we were on 50, so it's insane. Thank you so much. And I hope you stick around to see all the new content that I will be making. And if you're new here, consider subscribing, and yeah, just if you watched my videos, if you subscribe, liked, comment, whatever, thank you. Yeah, have a lovely rest of your day, and bye bye.